Hello everyone and welcome to Flabbergast Gaming, and we are continuing with Until Dawn, as you guys already knew anyway, because it's like the first stream where you guys actually know what I'm playing, which is so bizarre. Like, it defeats the concept, but hey ho, you guys loved it so much, so here we are. Scott, welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you've had a nice Friday, because it's Flabbergast Friday, obviously. Obviously. Never know what day it is. It's just a massive gamble all the time. I'm trying to fix every day is the same. You know? Like, it's still like that. And I thought it would change now, because I thought, oh, maybe I'm going back to work. But no, it's still the same day every single day, which I'm not complaining about. I'm still living my full life, you know. I'm good. I'm swell. You know me. You know, it's a party every day. And I can't remember where we left off Until Dawn. I think it was when Jess kind of disappears and screams in her and Mike section, because we reached the cabin, I think. I can't remember. So yeah, that's where I think we are. That's where I think I left off. So we aren't even like halfway yet, so I don't know whether we will be able to finish it. Who knows? If you guys still like it, I guess we could play it next week as well. This is so weird, like, you know, sticking to 2 games. I'm not used to it. But I will switch it around so we can get started. Okay. Well, bam, that's gone really bright. And I actually haven't been wearing my glasses today, which is a bit bad because I'm scared that I'll feel groggy tomorrow. But then, you know, that's my own fault, innit? That's the real tea. Right. Get out of the way. And my ears aren't showing. Like, why did I buy a new headband? Why did I do this? Because now I have to fanny around with my ears. While with the other one, because these were short and more like cat ears, it was fine. But now, you know, now they're like bunny ears. You've literally got to root for them with the headset. But I guess they're not many people would have this problem with the headband, because, you know, how many people are, you know, headsetting with the headband. But, you know, we live and we learn. My camera's so bright. Can I change that? Okay, that's better. We can live with that. Groovy. Resume. And I did check. Oh yeah, because she was having a bath and Josh was like, do you need a hand with that? And it turns out she actually did need a hand because there was no hot water, apparently. So yeah, so that's where we left off. I don't think there is anything around here. I had a meeting the other day and I wore ears for that, yes! The people in the meeting gave me the ears when I moved in to my room at the bureau, but it was hiding. But it was hiding a multitude of sins. What do you mean by that? It was hiding your sins. It was masking your sins.
What was that?
Did I move up here last week? I don't know whether I moved up here just so I was out the way. Potentially. Who knows where I was? Okay, let's go over here. And weirdly enough, my stream's been consistent for the past 2 days. Well, 2 streams. So hopefully it doesn't die, but we will see. My internet speeds were good, but this has happened before where they've been fine and it's just died. But, you know, we'll see. You guys know the drill anyway. How do we get downstairs? Wait, which one's wrong? Okay, this isn't wrong. Oh, it's, L1.
What?
I had a horrible bed and I was taking the meeting in bed. To be fair, you know, that's me every single stream. Like, when I wear this, you know my hair ain't looking too hot. So I get you, it's a good hack. And everyone loves a good, easy hack. So, you know, that's why headbands are a thing.
Yeah.
And also, you know, I use it a lot for, you know, doing my face. If I want to wear a bit of slap today, I'll put the headband on. Like, that's mostly what girls use it for. Just, you know, hair out the face so they can do eyebrows on fleek or, like, eyeshadow or something or eyeliner. But yeah, no, on stream, I definitely, if I haven't, like, done anything today and I haven't sorted my hair out, I will definitely just chuck this headband on. And then, you know, I'll brush my hair. Like, I'm not, you know, that much of a scruff. But I get you. I feel you. I should have just said I was basically doing what you do every stream. Literally. And yeah, if I haven't been out either, you know, if I have been out, then I'll just have my hair, like, whatever, and my face. But because I generally don't really do much nowadays, yeah, I kind of just go for it. This is, like, my go-to. And it's going to be weird because I can't, you know, go back to work looking like this. But hey ho. You know, it's got to end at some point, right? I mean, if you loved it, I can imagine. Hidden walk. Everyone loves a good, like, ears. Everyone loves it. Like, that's why I even put it on my emotes. Because, you know, everyone's a major fan.
Notice how I gave Chris and Ash
And your nephew agrees. He stands it. I stan it. Everyone stands a good headband moment. What should we do? Chris needs to go for it this week together. Let's do the mock him because, you know, I'm being savage in this playthrough.
And I just wish Chris would go for it. He's so paralyzed thinking she's gonna shoot him down.
It's not gonna happen.
Which thing?
Well, neither. If he doesn't go for it, which
Yeah.
knowing Chris, he won't unless someone's holding a gun.
I have food in my braces. Never ends. But I actually now have an appointment, which I've been waiting for since May. So that should be good. You know, that's, you know, the next step on my teeth actually looking normal. Like they used to look. Before I was butchered. Josh with his lovely sisters, Hannah and Beth, looking great, guys. And that's how they would have said it. Like, that's verbatim. Who says, who needs rules like that? You'd make people smile. And that's the aim of life. You just want to make people smile. Like, you know, at work, I try that all the time. Like, I'll be chatting to everyone. And because we got, like, a lot of older clientele, it's, you know, nice to think, oh, maybe I've, like, made the day with that joke. Or I said something. So that, you know, that's the aim of the play. The sandwich place I go to in the market were wearing elf tops over Christmas, and that was nice. They go crazy in the market. Like, they go full out. Like, they have the oh, another question. Uneasy, it's weird to be back, reassuring we're here for you now. We're not going to do any of the nice options, so
I'll be honest.
but yeah, they have the decorations up like November. Oh, is it November? It's as soon as Halloween goes, they're like, bam, Christmas time. And it's just like, oh, okay, there's like no come down period. It's just straight from Halloween, Christmas. Crazy. I can't see anything because the sun's decided to wear its hat today.
Hey, watch your step.
I think I can handle a little old set of stairs.
Not when she decks it and cracks her head open, because, you know, famous last words, innit? Famous last words, innit, Henny? Right, you keep walking, gal, get through this. You can do this. Just keep walking. Oh, is it going to be a jump scare? We do not know. Well, obviously, we've played this game before, but if you haven't, who knows?
Hot water and I'll be super fine.
That would be a better place if you could do that. We need to stop being so uptight. Viva la revolution. Literally. I stand that.
Yep.
Anything to make, you know, life a little bit better, eh? Because it's a grueler. What did he ask me to do? Link, welcome to the stream. Hopefully we'll get to the interesting part. Yes, I just said to Scott then, if we don't finish it and you guys want me to, can we pick this up? because we all want a weapon, especially in the dark basement. We want a weapon. Let's do serious because we're dead serious in this playthrough, and she's smiling. That isn't serious, huh?
Bet it's mine.
But yeah, if you guys want me to play next week, then first. If you want me to finish this,
Before you got
we'll do that.
hang out.
But obviously, we'll see where we end up.
We'll save it for the couch, right? Okay, let me see what I can do with this old hot water.
Save it for the couch? Was he planning on beating people up when people are just relaxing, or maybe getting a bit saucy? Like, oh, I'm just gonna whack you on the head.
Here, can you hold it?
But then, to be fair, I didn't listen to what he said before that, so.
What was that?
What was what? Just shine it here so I can see what I'm doing.
Oh, I hate this. I'm not even moving. Okay, maybe my hand is shaking a bit, but okay. Oh, I hate this in the game. They need a new... This just needs to be changed. Because I'm not even moving then. Like, my hand naturally shakes. I have shaky hands. And they haven't put that into consideration for people with twitchy hands. Weird that you still have the sun. It's going down here. Yeah, the sun, it's gone now, but it's still relatively light. I think that's why my my camera has gone a bit bright.
Ah, damn.
It's just broke.
It's okay. I'm just trying.
Lilo and Stitch is the winner because of my vote. You know it. Smack it.
Relax. It's not that hard. Just press the button when the light comes on.
Okay, I'll get
Alright,
this
okay, I'm
done.
not sorry, I'm not listening. I've made Sam look like a complete idiot because I'm not listening to what Josh says. I'm too busy thinking about Lilo and Stitch. There we go. We did it in the end, didn't we?
Alright.
Damn it, Josh, you voted for... Yeah, I did. Oh! Oh, but that was awkward, but, you know, I would have done that anyway. Because I don't want to be friendly in this playthrough.
What the hell is that?
Like, he's fuming because we didn't high-five him.
A lot of things.
But I wouldn't have anyway.
None of them nice.
Quit it.
I'm just joshing you.
You bants!
You're really freaked out.
We're gonna obviously claim we was not scared at all.
I was not scared.
No, you just jumped because you wanted to squeeze in some aerobics.
Let's accuse him. Damn right.
Oh my god. You were totally freaked out too.
What?
You're
No.
as white as a sheet.
No, come on. I've been down here enough. This place makes all kinds of sounds. Big old lies.
I would have been
Gotta belch out
happier
sometimes.
with that or Emperor's New. Yeah, I was game for both just because I haven't seen Emperor's New. Well, I must have done as a child, but I can't remember it. So I was game for either or. Anyways, how are you both? I am living my full life, and I hope you are too.
Weirdly like
You haven't watched it yet, Scott. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Like that was a lie, wasn't it? Like that. Like, how could you have never ever, especially with like having a nephew not watching Lilo and Stitch? It's crazy. Like, even like I'm not Disney girl, and I've seen that. It's arguably the best 2D Disney flick. It is up there, like.
Or me.
And I obviously don't watch them, but I think it's good, so it must be up there if I think it's good. Ohana means family or something like that. Oh yeah, that's what the sister says. Yeah. Okay, now this is where I actually have to concentrate on the quick times. You've got this guy. It's the other guy. What's he called? Chris. It's Chris. It didn't give us the stairs one. There is
To keep out strangers.
when you go up the stairs.
What?
Hey.
But there
What the
wasn't that
hell?
time, which is interesting.
What
the hell?
What?
You just got monked. That was funny.
Why would you do that?
There's all this cool old movie crap down here. What was I? Was I not supposed to take advantage of the opportunity?
Are you serious?
Can we just punch
Were
them?
you
Is there an
in
option
on
to
this,
punch them
Hudson?
both, like, at the same time?
I wish I was. That was too good.
Yeah, something like that. Why does she keep doing a gym and looking at the cameras
I'm
like
ready
that?
to
What's a
admit,
gym?
your dumb little prank may have
I would never lie to you, Joseph.
Master.
Thank you.
I
But I just still can't believe that
nothing
that's the
about
truth,
that.
that you've
I
not
said
seen
prank,
the one stitch.
which was dumb.
Run. Oh, wait to spot. Is it because I said Chris?
I was
Damn
not.
it.
Come on,
I just assume everyone's played this game. Like, I can't understand
What
why
in
you
God's
wouldn't have
name are
played
you
this
wearing?
game. If
I
someone hasn't played it, like
found my true
why? Like, what
Please tell me
what
you're
would
gonna
be
take
the
us
reason?
back
Obviously, if
this
you don't
time.
have a PlayStation, fair enough. But I'm not borrow your
Hey,
mates.
okay,
Like,
release my
everyone's got one.
bikini.
Everyone's got one.
Oi, 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 oi.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Here's our one-way ticket to this.
Can we break his arm? Yes, I would love
You
to
know what?
break. If
You know what? No.
I'd just love to do
I've
that to all of
just
them.
been through enough.
Even, you know, the Wendy goes,
For
oh, I'm
the
gonna
night,
break your
I see
arm.
a hot bath in my crystal ball.
I would lie
Right?
to you, Joseph.
Have fun.
I wouldn't think of anything less
Watch out
Link.
for that, Josh.
Jim from The Office or Tim from The English Form. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I think I've watched a few episodes, but not enough to kind of know the characters and obviously the mannerisms, like you saying she's looking at the camera like that. Like, yeah. Oh, is that Totem? Okay, what will we see, Crystal Ball? Okay, gruesome. We love that. Let's make that happen. Because I did say last week I do plan on killing them all. Which would be great. Because what's the point in keeping them alive? Really?
Here you are, madam.
Why, thank you, sir.
I couldn't get into the UK office. Yeah, apparently the American one is better. But again, I've only watched snippets of the American one and none of the UK. Okay, that was like a little moose. Maybe. Okay. That was really hard to control. Like when I moved it, it just moved by itself. So, as if she didn't mourn that I was just, you know. Oh, we missed that. Okay. Can we speak to you? Okay, no. Okay, we're not gonna have that little interaction just then. Fair enough. Fair played. Go the other way. Not seeing the oh. Oh, did that scare him? Oh! Not seeing the US one. I don't rate Ricky Gervais. Like, I actually recently purchased Idiot Abroad just because I haven't watched that since uni, and I love it. But that's the only thing I've seen, you know, that Ricky Gervais has been in. But then also, it's not really Ricky Gervais' show. It's called Pilkington's show, and I love it.
Come this way.
Like, it is so funny. Flirt, resist. Let's see if she flirts back with him, because then we know what the relationship is really like.
Trying to get me somewhere private?
Why don't you come find out?
Okay, she does like him. She humoured him. So, you know, that's fine. But then also, if they go into the cave to try and get a bit smooth, then something bad could happen. Because, you know, that's like another typical horror film thing where they want to go off together to canoodle. And bam! They've been eaten. No prob, babe. Let's sulk. I love a good mourn and a good sulk.
Sure. No problem.
You don't sound very convincing.
It's fine. Really.
Oh, honey, you're
And now the
totally
moment's
sulking.
gone.
I'm not.
The moment's gone now. They don't want to go into a cave
Really, I'm not.
to canoodle.
Just you wait until we get back to the lodge and I'll show you.
Do you guys have a favourite comedian? I don't really watch stuff like that, but I guess in funny terms, I'd probably have to go for Noel. Just because, you know me and my boosh. And like, I watched him in Great British Bake Off. I watched his own little spin-off he's did himself on E4. And then I watched this really weird kind of film he was in, where it was about he like put it on Twitter that, oh, this film, and like Julian Barrett was in it as well, that we were in like ages ago. Like, it's quite an old film, so I thought, oh, I'll go and stick on that channel, seeing he's tweeted about it, and it was very bizarre. Like, it wasn't
So pretty out
typical,
here.
you know, Noel or whatever, because obviously he was just a part of his cast. Like, it
So
wasn't
nice
really
to
anything to
hear
do with him. He was
you,
just an actor in it.
muscle man.
But
Not all
yeah,
muscle.
it was alright.
There are some brains
Are
in
you
here,
kidding?
too.
The
Well,
UK
you got enough
one
brains to like
outshines
me,
the
so
American
let's
one
do
by,
that
I don't know
Yeah.
how much. I do like the American one,
Outside of
but
what?
only after they moved on from the UK storyline and made it their own thing.
This ain't roomy enough for you?
Yeah, from what I've heard, apparently everyone prefers the American. So that's interesting how Scott prefers the UK one, because I haven't ever
you know
heard
what?
that.
Maybe
But
there's
I
a
can't
better
say anything because
spot.
I've only
Does
watched
this
snippets of the American one and none of the UK.
start with a G?
It's on
There
Sky
are
now, so
lots
it's
of
fresh in
places
my
out
mind
there.
as I'm
I
rewatching it.
already started clearing this all for us.
Oh, she
Jump.
wants to murder
Come on,
him.
let's look around.
How I want to murder everyone, or whether, you know, it's me murdering everyone. I'd like one of the characters to murder someone else. Like, that would
What's so
be
important about
that
it
would
anyways?
be decent.
It's just my
'Cause-
undies.
Oh,
Lacy
what?
ones.
I should talk about her undies. Let's go with impatient,
Well, why didn't you say?
because then they can
you
go
were
to the
scooping
cave a
up
bit
such
quicker. You know what
precious
I mean?
cargo?
And die.
Andale.
Whoa, Nelly, didn't realize it was so important to you.
Hello?
And now he sounds a bit like a psycho because he's obviously
Okay, well, now I know the
Way
secret to getting you to do what I want
OTT at the
when I
fact
want.
that she's wearing lacy undies.
Secret. Back.
But whatever, okay, fair enough. Matt, you are a little bit creepy. What's down here? Okay, is this a shortcut?
You are, madam.
Oh, I didn't go up the other way.
Oh my.
I thought this was just like, you know,
What was
a
that?
dead end.
I'm not sure. Probably just an animal.
Lee Mack is my favourite comedian. What's he been in? I don't think the name doesn't really ring a bell, but again, I don't really watch comedians. Is there an upstairs just there? This stairs. Okay, no, that's the gate. Right, I'm confused. Which way are we going?
Oh.
Okay, yeah, no, that's the... They went to find a generator to open the gate, didn't they? That was in Jesse's and Mike's section. Okay, that's fine. Lacy undies. I was on my phone and wasn't paying attention. What did I miss? So basically Emily was just saying to me like, oh, I got lacy undies. And the only option was to either be impatient with Matt's response or I'm gonna flirt back. And I just thought go for the impatient one because they'll like, you know, go to the destination
that
quicker
was not
and
there
the quicker they
before.
can die. But it just sounded way OTT, like it was just creepy. Welcome back.
It's gotta be Chris. Or Josh. They're just trying to mess
You
with us.
ever watched
Kind of
Not Going Out?
guys.
No, that is like his main
I
show.
don't like
Interesting,
this.
but he's also in Would I Lie to You? And I remember you speaking about that before.
What the hell's going on?
And has appeared on 8 out of 10 Cats.
What the hell
Does
did
Countdown. I don't.
You know,
This is the thing. I don't watch anything like that. I don't even watch TV that much, so I don't come across most comedians because I don't watch anything. Like, you know me, I just use my TV for games and Netflix. Okay, let's pick some more pictures out because I enjoy that. Psychoanalyze.
I would like
Psychoanalyzing.
to understand your feeling toward people who fear failure and worry about what others
It's
think.
all very funny. Not Going Out was shocking in my
Do you share
opinion. The woman in that was in the UK office. Is that IMH or in my? That isn't in my honest opinion. What did he say? Let's just go with yes, sir.
Is that so? Because that's not reflected in the way you are playing your game. Now is it?
I don't know what you said, sir. Well, I don't watch it on TV, I just watch it on YouTube. I play it. That makes sense. And to be fair, if I was to watch anything, it would be on those things as well. Why did he go over there and rush back over?
Toward other people in greater depth.
Okay.
What you value, what you respect in yourself and others.
Okay, I'm ready for this. Now let me point out some more pictures. I enjoy that. I like pictures, you know me. Give me a picture book, I will thoroughly enjoy it. I value loyalty, honesty. Loyalty, look at the spider at the side of me. Loyalty's good because that means, you know, they'll stay with you forever. But then honesty, like, they could lie to me, but then obviously, like, stick around. But then honesty, I'd rather someone be honest. And I guess if I didn't like them, I wouldn't be loyal to them. And I wouldn't mind if, you know, I pied them off. So maybe I'll go with honesty. Shocking in a good way, a bad way. Bad way, oh. My words. I had you all figured wrong. Link's fuming. I love both of them as actors, comedians. Is that show just didn't do anything for me. Interesting. Two different opinions.
So,
debate
you would tell
time.
the truth, even if it resulted in an unpleasant outcome for a friend. And what about honesty then? And charity?
I'm still gonna go with honesty.
Charity is overrated, I suppose. Better to be true to yourself than to help others in need, eh? Huh.
Honesty is the best policy.
We'll talk again soon.
Is that all he's asked me? Why did I not look at any pictures this time? I've been robbed. I'm paying for these therapist sessions and you haven't shown me any pictures, you haven't shown me the goods. Well, I'm not happy. I'm not paying him again.
It was just a prank.
He's daft. He doesn't know what he's doing. My card on.
Today is the 1-year
Don't
anniversary
want to chat about my
of the dreadful
values.
tragedy of Hannah and Beth Washington, the twins
Let's
who are still
masturbate
missing.
and see where we
I
end
know
up.
it would mean
Time to die,
so much
Scott.
to
Time
Hannah
to
and
die.
Beth that we're all still
I'm howling because I love this because I'm just like in the middle just like reading it all. I love that. That's the best position to be. A bystander, a witnessing bystander.
Butterfly.
Link is here
Excuse me?
with
Did
a
you say
glowing
something? Oh,
hand
did you not
of
hear me with your
flames.
sluttiness?
Stop it!
R.I.P.
Why
Beetle
don't you
Josie.
check out the guest cabin, the one I told you about? Yeah.
Thanks, Scott. But it's good that I'm hearing it from you and not passed on through
you hear
Link.
that?
Because Link's
What in
killed you.
God's name are you wearing?
Here's our
I'm
one-way
howling.
ticket to the spirit realm.
Watch out for that, Josh.
Come on, Ouija board. Did I ever tell you guys I actually do have a Ouija board? When at uni, there was this vintage shop, and I love me a good vintage shop. Like whether it's, you know, jewelry tart, clothes tart, I just like tart, even if it's old tart. Like this is the thing where I like to look at stuff. So, actually, should I pause this? Because this is where it's getting into the Ouija bit. I'll pause it because it's kind of story time. So we were in this like vintage shop, and it had like a few floors. So we were like, you know, spiral staircase going up these floors, looking at tart, and they had like this Ouija board propped up, and I was like I've never seen one you can buy. I've only seen them in films. So I was looking at this, and I was like, girl. So I was just like, how much is that? And I think it was expensive. I think I was robbed. Like, she charged me for one that's already been owned, but like the box is really tight. Like, it came with the planchette and everything. Like, it's all ready to rumble. So yes, like this is old. And this lady was like, oh, you know, this was actually the same one that's been in the film Ouija or something. And I was just like, this can't have come from America. This couldn't have come from America and landed in Carlisle. Like, so I just thought maybe it's the same make as the one they used in Ouija. Like, you know, when was Ouija set? Like 80s, 70s or something? So I thought, yeah, maybe it's just like the same brand. So yeah, I'm like, how old is how much is it? And I'm pretty sure it's still like 60. And I was like, But luckily she was like, oh, if you want to pay 30 as like a deposit, and then you come back giving the other 30. I was like, oh yeah, go on, I'll do that. Like, you know, me and Klarna and ClearPay space that payment out. Like, I love that. I love how the world's now resorted to, like, you know, paying stuff in parts. Like, why was this not a thing sooner? So anyway, so she was like, yeah, just, you know, I'll put that it's, you know, reserved or sold or whatever, and then you just come back with the £30 and then I'll give you. I was like, great. So then, I don't know, like, it must have been at the end of term, because I don't know why I wouldn't have any money. Like, I was rolling at uni. So it must have been end of term. So then I got, like, well, when it came through, I'll give you the £30. And yeah, like, then I just got this Ouija board. Then Beth was like, oh, I'll never do that in the house, and blah, blah, blah. Like George would have happily done it with me, but it was Beth who was having a cry about it. And I've never actually used it. Like, it's in, just, like, sat over there, kind of, like, propped up. But the thing is that I didn't buy it to plan on using it. I just think they just look really cool. And obviously, like, all the stigma and the taboo about them. Like, you know me. I love anything that's kind of controversial, I guess. So I wouldn't mind propping it up somewhere. But yeah, I had to buy it. I've never seen one in a shop, like, ever. So, I had to buy it. So I do own a Ouija board. Because, you know, I'm like that. Scott never truly loved you. Speaking from beyond the grave, don't listen to him. Remember the money thing in BioShock. Oh, the fortune teller? Yeah, I will remember that till I go in my grave. Good times. Shawnee, welcome to the stream. How are you? It's been a while. Just popping in to say hi and have a good stream. Sorry I can't stay. Just on the way out. You have a lovely night. And honestly, it means the world that you've come and said hi. Thank you so much. Have a lovely night. If you're going out for a shindig, enjoy it. I haven't been for a dance in so long and I do miss it. I do miss that life. Wait, so you have a Ouija board? Yes. Were you not listening to my story? So basically, I thought, well, to be fair, what price is a Ouija board? Like, can you put a price on a Ouija board? But then again, you can't nip to Toys R Us, well, what used to be Toys R Us or Wilco's, and buy one. Like, so she said it was £60. And I kind of paid it. She, like, put a sold sign next to it, and then she's like, oh, give us the other £30, because it must have been end of term, because I don't know why I wouldn't have been able to afford the straight £60. So I gave it back, and I was like, oh yeah, thanks. So yes, it was £60. I've never used it, just because if I was to, I'd probably want to do it with someone. So I've never really had the urge either. Oh, Shawnee Resort! Thank you so much. Leon! That means so much. Thank you so much. So much. Enjoy your night! Thank you. What was I saying? So yeah, so I've never used it because I would like to do it with someone, but then obviously I'm scared because I watch a lot of, you know, ghostly horrors. Like, they were my thing before obviously I moved on to the gore and, I don't know, the torture porn or whatever it's sodding called. So yes, I'd be scared I'd get possessed. And a lot of people say, like, don't do it. But I bought it because I like to say I've got one. Like, it's people's reactions to it. And anything that's witchy or kind of devilly or culty. Like, I just like stuff that's controversial and, like, taboo-ish. Has, like, a stigma to it. Like, I like stuff like that. So it's just, you know. But I'd, like, prop it up. I'd happily have it on display somewhere. But I don't know how to prop it up. Because the box is, like, tatty. Like, half of the box is, like, just kind of, like, not rotted, but, like, disintegrated. And then I've got the planchette as well. Like, how do I hang the planchette if I've got, like, two things to just, like, prop it up? Well, you can actually sell on eBay the title Ouija board predicted 250 plus prophecies used by over 1,000 plus spirits and really create a markup. Crazy part is there are people out there who actually buy it. Like, I'm a crazy person because I bought one, but I wouldn't sell it because I got it from an antique store, and she said it's the same one that was in the film Ouija. So I was like, oh, okay. So that kind of sold me a bit. I was like, is this a movie prop? But then I thought, why would it be in Carlisle? why would this movie prop just be sent to Carlisle? But yeah, so it's kind of just for show and to tell people and for everyone to think I'm a crazy bitch. So yeah, that's the tea. That's today's story. Have a great stream. Shawnee, thank you so much. Have a lovely night. And again, thank you so much for the resub. You guys know it means a lot. And also, we got to see Leon, so it was a win-win for everyone. Thank you. Hey Josie, I don't know if I'd ever do one. Want to buy a Ouija board? I've already got one! I don't think it matters if it's a movie prop or not. You know me, I just like weird stuff. Like, again, anything culty, witchy, you know, devil worship, just stuff like that. Like, I'm like, yes. Aesthetic. Selling for 500. Wow, that's like way more than I paid 60 quid and I thought I was getting mugged. It's predicted 250 prophecies. And it's been used over 1,000 spirits. That could be like mine. That could be the stats on mine. But I just don't know. But she's telling me it's from the movie. And it's old. Like, the box is tatty. Like, mine's been knocking around since when like Hasbro thought it was okay to sell these to children. So they could be the stats on mine. And I don't think anything's attached to it. Because I had it at uni, like obviously from when I bought it. I don't know whether it was second or third year. I've had it at the old house. I've had it at this new house. And nothing weird has ever happened. But I don't think I'm in tune to things. Like, I've never thought I've seen anything. I've never heard anything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm in tune to stuff like that, even if it was possessed or not. Like, which is sad, because I would love to be a medium. Like, that's just another quirky skill I'd love to tell people. Which is sad. But yeah. But then, when I told you that Ouija board story when I went that Halloween and it moved over to me, that's the only experience I've ever had. But then again, somebody could have been messing. Somebody could have just been pulling my leg. But yeah, that's the only kind of experience with the ghoulies I've ever had. But yeah, no, I don't think that's possessed. I don't think anything's attached to that, because nothing's happened. If it has, then I've probably not noticed it, but because I'm a weirdo myself, I'd probably just look at it and be like, sound, something just moved, or I've just seen a figure, sound. So yeah, so what's that, because you bought a piece of plywood crap? No, it's real. She told me it's real. The number of books on Ghost Podcast I have on my bookshelf, like, honestly, I love that. I love stuff like that. Like, and that's why, like, you know, I'm bumming off Haunted Hunts right now. And I'm really sad because on Saturday night, I was going to watch their 2-hour special they've put up. So I went on Amazon proper chuffed, like, oh, I go on then, let's watch this. I've been waiting for them to release this for weeks. And it's not even on Amazon. So I went on the Twitter, and they were like giving Amazon grief because it was supposed to have been put up on the 2nd, and I watched it like on the 7th, and everyone was like, we can't watch your video, and you've just got them like in a bit of a wordy battle with Amazon Prime. So I hope it's up, because I'd love to watch that tomorrow again. We'll try again. You are what is attached to it. To be fair, yeah. I wish I was. Like, if I die, I'd want to be attached to that so I could just, like, creep around doing my ghouly stuff. Whoever gets that next. Like, I'd be so game. Like, how do I attach my spirit to that before I die? Like, I need to be looking at rituals and, you know, stuff like that to just make sure that, you know, I will be attached to that when I die. Speaking of spirits, you better get on with the game. Oh yeah, sorry guys, I was talking for way too long then. I apologise. It turned into just chatting as per. I would have drawn Wendigo because I planned on using them in my story. Let's get on to the Wendigos.
And all present will remove their garments.
I've got one of those.
Come on, this is serious.
I'm deadly serious.
Oh, shush it. Let's try this.
Yes, please.
As if we're only on like
then.
chapter 4.
Let's see what happens.
I'm pretty sure there's like 12.
Ashley, since you're a recent convert, why don't you be our medium for today?
Okay. Let's be serious. You got to be deadly serious, because the ghost won't speak to you if you know you're taking pee.
Okay. Is anyone there?
Please quickly write a little note
You
that I
reveal
can
yourself to us
have.
if you're
The
there?
bored ones you've got. Aye, go on then. Just before I croak it.
Wait a minute.
Scott, have my
I didn't
Ouija
do
board.
anything.
It's moving again.
Because I'll be attached.
H?
What's it spelling?
Hold on.
How's this happening?
Are you moving it?
I swear it's just moving.
Holy shit.
Happy?
Help?
Oh, it's not
How are we
happy. It's
supposed
not an
to
happy.
I don't know. What does it mean?
It's not an happy
We
ghost.
need to know who it is if we're supposed to help them.
Who are you? Oh, here it goes.
Okay, S.
I
S
T.
E
R.
sister. Sister?
Whose sister?
Oh
Come
no.
on, is this for real?
Shut up. Ask it whose sister.
Josh, it's
I love how
it's
Chris is
gotta
just
be-
like, nah, this is a
Okay,
lot of
well,
BS.
Which sister is it then?
Ashley, ask who it is.
Go on, we'll go with Beth.
Who are we speaking to?
Because Hannah's the one that ran off.
Beth?
And Beth went after her, so I feel
that
like
you?
Beth was the more rational sister. Because Hannah was the one who got,
Oh
like,
God.
you know, the
This
pee
is
took
messed
out of
up.
her.
Josh? Are you
Fine.
sure? Because we can stop.
No.
It's okay, I just
Dude,
got
It's cool.
I wanna hear
8-year-old.
what it
No, I
says.
just clipped it.
I don't know where to start.
Thank
Think
you.
about it.
That'll be
This
evidence.
is actually Beth. I mean,
It's like a rule, isn't it?
we can find out what happened that night.
What, the rule? You can't take mick. You can't take the mick. You've got to be deadly serious so the ghosts know you're just mucking about.
Beth, we want to know what happened to you that night.
Because,
Can you tell us?
like, they're obviously the human, aren't they? So they know in your voice whether, you know, you're taking it seriously or not.
N?
It's spelling Hannah.
Wait, it's still going.
K-I.
L? L? Oh my God.
Killed. Guys, what's she talking about?
I don't know if I can keep doing this.
We have to.
Just stay calm.
No, you're
I-
getting juicy
saying
goss
that
right now. You need to carry on, Ashley. Stop being a
I don't
wimp.
know.
Stop being a
I
weenie.
just ask it something else.
Who killed Hannah?
All right.
If you got a teen
Who
horror
killed
story,
Hannah?
you got to have
Who
the
was it?
Ouija board. You do.
L?
Like, that's what I mean. Like, I've never seen
I-
one in real life. That's why I just had to buy it.
The library. Maybe there's
Like,
something in
you know,
library.
the humongous horror fan inside of me was
Proof.
like,
There's
how much is
proof.
that?
The library?
Can't afford it. So can I part pay you? Can we do it in 2 bits, yeah?
Holy shit.
So you know, out of everyone, of course Josie would want to buy one.
This isn't real.
Would I
Josh,
make a
I
bad
don't know
ghost
what's
then
going
Josie?
on.
Because I hate being serious. No, I think the people asking questions have got to be serious. I think the ghosts, to be fair, ghosts mess about all the time, I think.
Josh,
Like, just
no.
knocking stuff
you wanted
over.
to use the spirit board.
Hey, calm down. It's,
Like, you know,
it's
playing
not
hide
our
and
fault.
seek and stuff.
Okay? You guys are
So I feel like as a ghost you can muck about if you wanted.
Should we go
Like the
look
one
around?
who spoke to me that time, he was messing about because I asked what its name was and it was going to all sorts of
I don't
letters.
blame him.
So I was like, ah,
It was
he's
crazy. The
pulling my
pointer
leg,
flew
innit?
right off the table.
You're faking
Like
it.
this
You're
ghost
doing
didn't
one
know
hell of a
I
me.
wasn't faking anything.
He just
We
wanted
should do
to
what it says. We should look in the library.
have a bit of bants with me because it must have thought I had the best bants out of everyone in the room. Which was a good pick, well done. Good gauge on the bants meter.
Jess!
Oh, so this is where we left off. After Jess was like, fuck nuggets, okay. Who says that? No one. Here we go with the bad scripting. Okay, quick. Mike, you love her, she's gonna die.
Jessica! Oh, come on. Jess! Buddy, you in there?
You just call him Buddy.
I totally
If
promise
I
won't
was
murder
like
you.
kidnapped and
Oh my no.
I was hiding or whatever, like Jess was doing, and my boyfriend went, "Oh, Buddy, where are you?"
I'm not singing.
I'd be like, I'd actually, you know, come out of the hiding place and just be like,
I was
Buddy!
scared, Jet. You can't just jump out.
I don't think.
Send that to anyone.
I don't think so.
Gonna...
Scott, did you get that? Did I quote that right? Did I quote that right? Scott should know
Guess you never really know
that quote.
scared the pants off of them.
Yeah, let's be grumpy because we want them all to fall out.
Alright, fine. You win.
Not a
Would you
contest.
do one? I've had a few experiences in my life. I'm not sure if I
Every
would.
time.
If I had someone there who would take it serious and obviously, you know, stay with guidelines, don't get a bit stupid, don't get too brave and cocky, I'd do it, I think. Like, probably after a drink. But I'd still be serious because you can't take mick out with them because they're going to get mad and obviously then that's bad juju, innit? That or I just thought you were... That or I just thought you were hot. Have I misread something? That or it just thought you... Oh, the ghost came over to me. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But maybe, to be fair, I probably was out of everyone sat there. And then to be fair, that woman pumped before. Like a lady sat next to me pumped while we were trying to do a seance. So of course he weren't going to go over to her. He wants Pumpy McPumperson to chat to, not me. Especially if I'm in a room with people I don't know. That isn't generally what I would do. Like, that'll be in my comfort in my own room or toilet. You know what I mean? Oh, buddy, old pal. Nah, my boyfriend ain't saying that to me.
Hey, girl, you know how...
I did wonder if that's what you were doing. Yes! Blonde wig and silver dress. I don't think. Is it I don't think so or I don't think? Because I think I always say it like the wrong one. I'm not your buddy pal. That's what I'd be saying. I'm like, you think we're friends? No, I don't think we are. Well, I wouldn't put them two as friends. That's the example right now. I wouldn't say them two are friends. I'd say they're more than friends. So yes, if I was in that same predicament and yeah, the other person was like buddy, I don't think so.
No.
Not today.
Hello? Someone there?
Oh crap! Oh, sod off. What button were I supposed to click then? What button were I supposed to click then? Because I moved it and then I tried to hit R2. I should have paused it, shouldn't I? Damn it. God damn it. Would I be able to ask the spirit trick questions, like if red house had red bricks and the blue house had blue bricks, what colour does the green house have? How could a ghost say what? So you're, oh no, you're asking that with the planchette. No, you can't say that because the ghost will be like, you're an idiot, it's a greenhouse, it's glass. And also they might get mad, they might start flipping stuff, you know. I think you'd probably be a good person to do it with because you seem... Yeah, you gotta be serious. Like, you can't take me because I'm not having something flown at my head, thanks. Like, if I know it's going to turn violent, no. You shut that down right there and then. Like, you know, I've never done anything in my life to put myself in harm. And it's not going to start with a seance, trust me. But I also want someone there who knows how to shut... Yeah, that's what I mean. I need someone to shut it down too. Unless I could just teach myself, like, also from Beetlejuice. I've actually never watched Beetlejuice. But, no, I'd probably have to teach myself. Because I guess you got to be prepared for that. If it's getting nasty, I feel like that's, you know, Ouija Board 101. You've got to learn how to be like, right, F this, we're shutting this party down. glass, and it just, I don't think, which is why it confused me. Yeah, I either say I don't think so or I don't think, And I get confused by it. I should really watch it again. That was the worst throw because I didn't hit the point in time. But that's fine because they could potentially die from my actions, which we want. Anyway.
Almost killed us.
Okay, right, whatever. They should have just kept walking, in all fairness. Why did they stand there because they heard something? You'd just be like, stuff that and just carry on walking. If the spirit replied green bits, I'd be like, dumb spirit. Yeah, that is dumb. Like, even I knew that one, and I'm blonde. Come on. I have a camera that has actual night vision on it. No, I've never like seen proper night vision, so that must be really cool. But then to be fair, I've only obviously experienced night vision in games, so I wouldn't even, if it was pretend night vision, I wouldn't even know in real life. Oh, creepy gas mask. I'd probably buy it. Let's scare her. I'd probably buy a gas mask just because it reminds me of that episode of Doctor Who, I think. That's one of the few episodes I've watched. That, the mannequins, and those like kind of Georgian.
Oh my god!
That's her real own fault for dropping in like.
Do not!
Oh my god, Jess.
She shouldn't have been. Why would you be near some water when it's freezing like that? She's stupid.
Turnabout is fair play, my good lady.
I just scared you. I didn't soak you.
Yeah, but he didn't touch
I'll
you.
do everything in my power to
You better get cooking.
Link, can I request a film
not
for now?
underestimate my culinary
Josie needs
chops.
to see a classic. What classic? If the red man lives in the red house and the blue man lives in the blue house, who lives in the White House? The president. Are you making these up yourself? The president. Yes, Scott. Sure you can drop it in the suggestions. What is it? What film? What's the classic? If it's not a horror, then I'm going to be disappointed. It's going to be a comedy, innit? Because you know me, I don't tend to watch comedies. If it's like a thriller, yeah, that's like, you know, the next choice. I like a good mystery as well.
What is that?
I'm not sure I want to know.
Okay, something's just KO'd something else. Oh, what a shame.
It's horrible.
Gee, I don't think he's gonna make it.
I don't want to kill it. I already killed that bird. No, we're going to comfort
Hey,
it.
bud.
Even though that doesn't suit how I'm playing the game right now, but I killed that bird, didn't I? And it actually made me feel bad.
Mike, it's in so much pain.
It'll be over soon.
Yeah, it will be. Just, it's fine. It's fine. Run! Oh, is this quick? Are we now in quick time event mode? Yeah.
Get over here!
It's not a bear, baby. Let's risk shortcut. Risk shortcut, because I'm feeling risque. Oh, these are quick. I don't think I'm awake. I should have had a Red Bull or something. I think I've only drunk Red Bull like once with. To be fair, you drink Red Bull in a Jaeger bomb, don't you? That's the only time I drink Red Bull with just Jaeger bombs. Because you know me, I don't really go for fizzy. Let's grab the keys. We're gonna leave you, babes.
Jess, get up! Hurry! Hurry!
Oh, why did she not die out there? I don't think I've ever chosen the option to leave her. I think it may have been suggested before. Pretend night vision is usually just a filter that flips colour. Real night vision uses a special infrared light beam to be able to literally see in pitch black, depending on how strong the source is.
Because I'm pretty sure bears don't know how to.
Interesting, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it. And if I did, it'd probably be like the filter one. So you're going to go out tonight and just like lurk about and use it? Because I'll probably do that.
right?
if I had
In real
it.
life.
I'd be
I
like,
promise you
okay,
there's no
I'm just gonna
bear
go
or
for this
anything
one-off
else.
late night
Handle the
walk
next
because
time,
I've got a new toy.
You're right.
It's not a bear.
I'm almost
It's not a
feeling
bear
relaxed
horn.
again.
It's something completely
Almost.
different.
Huh. Typical.
The film is Beatles. Oh,
This is
now it
not
makes
the Chalet
sense.
I
It makes
promised
sense because I said I hadn't seen it. Plenty of disgusting stuff
Well,
for
there
you
is
in
a
that,
fireplace.
along with the beauty that is Winona Ryder.
Michael,
Winona.
I am a lady, and a lady
Winona,
needs
is that what you
proper
call
romantic
it?
setting.
I've only seen her in obviously
A
Stranger
lady who would
Things
like
and
to cuddle up
Heathers.
with her man by a
I don't know
nice cozy
what
fire
else I would have
made in
seen
an
her in.
atmospheric mood like
But yeah, she's alright. Like, you know, I'll give it her.
Toasty. Once we're rubbing up against each other.
Okay. Oh, I haven't put my
fire
laptop on
and
charge.
mood lighting.
Yes.
She's so demanding. Like, I take it back when I said, oh, I didn't think she was, you know, a bit on the nasty side, but she is that. What? If you're in a cabin, why are you demanding moonlighting? Like, it isn't like you're in some 5-star hotel and you can just, you know, do that circle thing and it dims the lights for you. Like, get a grip, innit? I need to go and get my charger because I decided not to.
Unless you want to make out with an ice sculpture, I suggest you get a fire going. Pronto.
Right, shut up. You might not even want to come near you. I won't go near her. Because she's just too moaning. Well, I'd blackmail at me. I'd be like, right, you know, if you want a little smooch,
You're lighting
you
a
do
fire,
some.
Michael, not writing a novel. How much longer is it gonna take you?
Like, I'm not having someone demanding me. Like,
Ah.
here we go, mood lighting. If she likes that, there's actually no point in what she said, because she's still in dark, isn't she?
Mike.
What?
Crap.
What?
Where is it?
What? What's wrong?
Gone. It is gone, okay?
Jess, slow
This is her
down.
phone,
What
innit?
is
To be
gone?
fair, I would react the
Can
same.
you find it?
Like, I would be able to relate.
I must have
Because, like,
dropped
on
it
your
outside.
phone, it's kind of like your life. Like, I have so many pictures and
I can't
videos.
lose my phone. My parents will kill me.
Like, obviously, my
That's
mum
one
would
this
be
year.
asked, my dad
Okay.
would be asked, because I
Okay.
pay for it.
Well,
But,
I'll help you look for it.
you know, you do generally have your life on there.
It's gotta be outside.
Yeah,
I tried the
I-
night vision camera in the old bureau building before the fire. Obviously, that was a church from 1789, so it was pretty eerie. I can imagine if you was wanted to knock around
I
there at
wish
night.
You hadn't gotten me
Like,
completely
oh,
soaking
like that
wet
would be
trying to
actually really
scare me.
cool.
Kind
Like,
of a
that would
dick
give me
move.
the heebie-jeebies, but I'd be loving it. Like a
Probably fell out of
church
the
as
water
well.
and doesn't even work anymore anyway,
Leave
so
the cabin
whatever.
and lock her inside to freeze. Well, I thought when we
make it up
grabbed the
to you.
keys, it was going to
Promise.
take her away. But obviously that did not happen.
Looky. Who's gonna fire up some nookie?
Oh, that's
Guys,
another line I don't
you've
like.
got here, haven't you?
Like, what does that even mean? That was another cringy ass line.
Nice.
Like, in the other games, if they made the script a bit better, like, I know there's that Man of Medan, and there's been another one, hasn't there?
Hey, what? Are you okay?
What are you doing?
It's the lights.
I know it's the lights, dummy. You broke them.
It's probably faulty wiring or something.
Hannah winning bronze Alberta International. And no, we say Winona with the new Winunu. Sounding like that Hoover from Twilight Zombies. Winunu. To be fair, my sister's called Neve. And I used to call her Nunu. So, you know, I appreciate that.
It's so cold in here right now. My tongue will get stuck to your flagpole.
Who would say that? Like, I'm just cringing a little bit. Like, what? Did anyone else
Oh, hell yeah.
pick
These
up
guys were inventive.
on the really
Not sure I'm ready
weird...
for such advanced levels of gameplay.
Like, did anyone pick up on the script in this game when it first came out? Like, obviously, like, when it's a new game, you don't really pick up on much. It's more like when you play it for, like, the second or third time. But, dead body. Like, why did he react like that? Like, he obviously moved the curtain pole, and the curtains just fallen down him, so he knows that would have been the curtain. Well, it's because she's one of those precious bitch types, isn't she? Yeah, like, yeah, I take it back, because I didn't think she was that bad at the start, but that's because I haven't played this in years. But yeah, she's too much. And obviously Mike's the type of character where he likes the attention as well, so I don't know how he's putting up with this. Especially having to deal with her after Emily, you'd think he'd be like, now I'm going for a shy gal. Like, F this, I can't stand it. To be fair now, yeah, especially when she just said that cringy bit before. I used to stay at the bureau until early hours in the morning and I was scared the life out of myself thinking I was hearing things. To be fair, like, especially being in an old building like that, to be fair, I'd be the same, you know. Cringe machine. Right, are we done now? Have we got everything we wanted?
Oh, Jess, look at this.
Is it a fire?
Wow, legit a Karma Sutra? What's that? Have I said it right? Let's scare her. Put your hands up.
Freeze.
Like, she's nearly tried to drown her, and now he's putting a gun to her. If that's, you know, a healthy relationship, then we're all doing it wrong, right?
That thing exploded.
Oh, that's a good point.
Michael,
Is he putting it in his mouth?
put it down.
Yes, ma'am. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Wow. Mike's pussy. Josie, the sex book. What, like an official book that you can just buy? I've never read that in my life, but to be fair, I would not purchase something like that. I've never read that before. Like, what's in it? Like, diagrams, you know, a bit of pictures. I don't know. Like, nothing's ever possessed me to buy out like that. Okay, let's light this match. Well, I'm like a pro at lighting matches,
Man
me.
1, fire 0.
Very nice.
Yeah, the fire didn't do
Bravo.
anything, though. If it tried to
All
burn
right,
you and
fine,
you survived it, that's when you would say man 1, fire 0. Let's be real.
I think.
Do we need to have the chat?
I
Well, it's a
wish we had
couple hundred
some
years
juice.
old. Oh!
Well, if I'd known that.
What, like
I don't
a
know,
Bible or something? Why do you want that as a Bible? Reassure, seduce. Nah, we're gonna reassure her. I'm not in the mood to be watching that.
Am I doing something wrong?
No.
Why is he asking her?
I thought you were one way, but you're kind of another way. Does that make sense? It's not your
That's the
fault.
worst analogy I've ever heard of in my life.
I really like you. Whoever you think I am, well,
Go and look at it
Just give me a
again.
chance.
I think
I will
it
show
was
you
one man who
what
slept with loads of women and came up with all the positions.
I'm liking your confidence.
So it's literally... Oh, so it's like... Is it the same as the actual book? What we
Shut up.
just saw? Is that it in real life? So it's just kind of like
Listen, please?
some
there's just no one out there.
Chinese
I
looking
feel like someone's
book
watching us.
or Japanese,
like
somewhere around that area.
Really, it's
Of-
fine.
Diagrams.
I really don't like
Okay.
it.
Okay, Shutter.
Interesting. What a good nighttime read. I said she was too innocent. I would never. I don't think there's any point in my life where I would have come across that. No.
Can you please close the shutters?
Okay,
Please?
okay. Okay, stop moaning. I'm doing it. Mike's just having a really weird do right now. He's cold, so he can't, you know, move his arm.
Shutters are shut
Shutters are shutted.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think I'm a little freaked out, and it's hard for me to like keep this up. And
What? Keep what?
Oh God.
I act all super confident and like a total sexy babe and everything, but underneath, I gotta be honest, I'm really kind of insecure.
Well, that's what people say when you act like that inside. You are like that. That's what people say. Let's say it sounds complicated because she's clearly
Oh, come on.
got problems.
Don't give me all this scaredy cat little BS.
It's true.
Sounds complicated.
Well, maybe I'm complicated.
And that's why you should run for the hills.
What?
Run for the hills.
I thought
I'm
you were
having
what you see is what you
apprehensions
get.
telling her this stuff.
What's that supposed to mean?
Apprehensions.
No, I mean
Wikipedia.
just that you're
The
not
Kama
complicated.
Sutra is an ancient... Oh, Indian. Okay, I apologise. I obviously assumed it was from the wrong place. On sexuality, eroticism,
And the other part?
I'm not going to attempt to say that word again. Emotional fulfillment in life. Okay, basically it's a 101 ways to do the no pants dance.
Definitely ready to be.
When would I have ever come across that? Like, let's be serious, when? At school, they didn't teach us anything like that. They just showed, you know, like a uterus and, you know, what a willy looks like, you know, in the moment. That's it. That's it. Like, that's it. There's no way I would have ever come across that. and I've, you know, seen some weird stuff with my eyeballs, but I don't think I'd ever have come across that. Yeah, but it's mentioned in TV and films all the time. Really? I don't think it's mentioned in any horror films. And I don't think it's mentioned in any animes. Like, he's definitely not in anything that I've saw. She's clearly not complicated. Yeah, we could see that from mile off. Literally. But you would know if someone was obviously like acting all big and hard, like, you know, they've obviously they're trying to put a front on, so you'd think that like they need to sort some issues out with themselves and have a little talk with themselves on a way to like treat people. And then obviously the good old, if you can't love yourself, how are you going to love somebody else sort of scenario. And she obviously isn't loving herself right now because she just said she's insecure, so she shouldn't really be in a relationship with Mike because she can't love him because she don't love herself.
How is it my phone?
I don't know. Just
That's the real tea.
go.
Oh, fuck. They goddamn
Karma Sutra. You see, I can't even say it right. Wow, can I clip that? The arm movement and that speech then. What, did I move my hand then? Oh, did I do it like in a weird way and I didn't even like clock it?
That means you. I know you're out there. The
Damn it.
fuck are you trying to do? You want to ruin our fun that bad? Well, guess what? You can't. You can't ruin our good time.
Oh, that end bit.
Are gonna fuck. That's right. We are going to have sex, and it's gonna be hot. So enjoy it, because I know we're going to.
Like that didn't need to happen though, did it? Good Lord. Good Lord. I'm glad that happened because she didn't need to say all that, did she? Okay, like she didn't need to say all that, and I'm happy, you know, she just got shoved through the door, but
Communicating with us?
I don't know if
okay,
I
well
wish
that's
they
potentially
were.
one down.
Guess we should find out.
You were talking about Will. Oh, okay. Oh, when I did that, yeah, that's all we learnt at school, and I was fine with that because it's just awkward, isn't it? And as a child, you're even more awkward about knowing stuff like that. So it's just like, oh, okay, sound.
Jocelyn,
Can we
freaked
not
out at
talk
the
about
seance.
space
Looked like he was
and
keeping
planets
together.
now? Can we not, like, you know,
We
put on the
should've
Bunsen
mentioned the
burner?
sisters.
Like, I don't want to learn about
Why
this
came back up
today.
here?
Yeah, but not
Oh,
to,
what was
like,
that then?
have a say.
Did anyone see that? Did anyone literally just, her face, like, came up on the, I don't think I've ever seen that in the game. Did anyone else just see that? Link, did you just see that? Like, that's actually kind of creeped me out a little bit, because I've never noticed that, like, Ashley's face was, like, smiling for a brief second at the camera. And, like, I don't know whether you guys want to clip that to find out, or whether it was just my eyeballs, but something just happened, and I've never noticed that before. And I'll clip it and I'll have a look, because it could have just been me. But that actually, it was like she was smiling. Like somewhat from, like, you know those cliche horror films, and then, you know, it's got like a smile for like a few seconds show up on the screen. It was like that. I was too busy sorting out the last clip, but I've got this clip too. Thank you. Because I swear that happened. Like, I don't... What the fuck? Well, that's actually creeped me out. I actually don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Like, I think I need a time out. I was too busy sorting out the... Have I just read that? Oh, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I see it. That was... You see it? Honestly, it wasn't me. Like, what the F was that about? Like, I need to watch that again, obviously, like, when we finish. Well, I thought that were me. Right, the game's actually just pulled one over at me. I played this game 3 times. And that has never happened. That has never happened, ever. So I'm really disturbed.
Hans, maybe we
If
went too
it
far.
does that again, I swear to sodding Christ. Like, I've actually got goosebumps a little bit now. Which is nice, because it spiced up the game for me. Like, I feel like that was a new experience that I wanted after playing the game a good couple of times.
Are you okay?
But I think it's because she was smiling. If she wasn't smiling, I'd just be like, oh, I just had a weird glitch moment. But because she was
Why would
smiling.
there be a button?
That's a good question.
Should I push it?
That's what buttons are
Like, this
for, I
is, and
guess.
also, what scene was that from? Because this isn't a smiling scene. They're all a bit creeped out from the seance. So what part of the game did that just come from? Do you know what I mean? Like, it isn't like it's from this section of the game.
Whoa, panel opens, head explodes.
I actually kind of see what my reaction was.
We are, I hope it's enough.
Yeah, why did that happen? I'm glad you guys have seen that, because
Maybe they
I
need
thought it
help.
were me going a bit doolally.
So, should we take a look?
Yeah, after you.
No.
Why was she smiling?
Gee, thanks.
If she weren't smiling, I wouldn't have been asked. But it's actually creeped me out a little bit. Not gonna lie. But it's keeping it fresh though, innit? The game's just like, oh, we've added this feature now.
What did you find?
Only if, you know, only if you played this a few times you'll notice it. What are we doing? What's the tea right now? Is it just that in here? Really? Is that all they wanted to show us? I will take them and bleed them like pigs, rip their soft white skin off. Effing 16 years I waited for pretty little Hannah and Beth.
Holy
Okay.
cow.
Let's be honest with her. Honesty is the best
Now,
policy.
I don't want to freak you out.
Shoot, we could have just ignored that and treated
Look at
Josie as
this.
a crazy person.
What is
You
that?
guys could have watched the clip and been
I
like, oh, actually, this will be
think this might be
funny.
what
Like, it's
stirred
there,
you.
but we're just going to act like it wasn't.
But yeah, it's a letter.
Oh,
me
well,
see it.
there'll be other
It's
opportunities.
a threat.
Have you clipped it,
This is
Link?
serious.
Sorry, Link.
We need to
Inbox
find
me
Josh
next time to
right
go
now.
along with it. Yeah, have you clipped it? Because I do want to have a gander at that, because I want to see my reaction. And also if I want to show anyone else about that. No, I thought I'd wait for you to do it. Oh, Link! To be fair, I could do it after I finished it. Like, I could go back through the video and I can clip it myself. So to be fair, it's fine.
What was that?
What was what? Why is she crying? Oh, why can they not walk properly? Just walk down here, please. Let's have a little gander through here.
Do you think someone was actually after Hannah and Beth?
If so, that would be really messed up.
Okay, I don't think anything's down here, so let's just follow the...
So, I've just been thinking about something.
I screenshotted it and it's on Discord. I have it though, I'll do it now. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, you do it. Josie, you lazy bugger. Yeah, to be fair, I could do it. I'm actually going to take my phone off airplane mode so I can just see it again with my eyes. Because,
Well, there was that guy.
that was definitely a WTF
the Washingtons.
moment.
He said he wanted to take revenge by burning the whole place down. And then I found that crazy...
Oh, I didn't look at your gallery section.
This is your way of trying to
Damn
make
it.
me feel
I
better?
apologise. I
You're
will
fired.
look at that.
You hear that?
That was Josh!
Coming from the kitchen.
Josh!
Josh! Coming! Hold on! Ashley!
No, she's not even smiling, is she? She's not even smiling. It's like she's mid-sentence. Like, I thought she was like that. Like, you know, to creep me out. That's actually not that scary, that, is it? I actually thought she was smiling. Like, you know, somewhat possessed. I'm howling. I'm howling. You know me, I'm always looking happy. Always looking happy. That's the real tea. Plot twist, Ashley is the Wendigo. It was something that, weren't it? I've never seen it do that before. You look so happy. You look a little spaced out. To be fair, when am I not happy and when am I not dazed? To be fair, I'm actually dazed all the time. I just kind of go along with it. But that did faze me, did that? Because I thought she was smiling, but because it was a split second, I couldn't properly see her. Maybe one of the spirits possessed it. It might have been my Ouija board, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it was scary because it happened so fast. Yeah, and because it happened so fast, it looked like she was smiling. Anything can scare you if it jumps out at you. Even Scott. Well, if you're not expecting something, you are gonna jump. Like I'm not. I don't get scared that often, but if you're not expecting something, it's bound to scare you. Like that's you know. That's just life.
Ash!
Hey, there we go. There's the pal on my Instagram story who I've been waiting for, actually, because, you know, we haven't even got to see this guy either. Okay, right, where's the Wendigo bit? Like, I know it's a bit further through the game, but I don't know where it is from this bit. Oh, mannequins. Oh, is that Guts? Come on, Guts. Right, okay, this best be a better therapy session than the last one because you didn't show me any pictures. I ain't paying you for naff all. I thought you were going to say something like, Scott scares most people. I think you just meant like, even if you just jumped out at me, like when I didn't expect it, I'll actually be a bit scared. But, yes, more pictures. But, again, I think anything would, if you're not expecting it. Anything. Like, you could be the hardest person on earth. But if you ain't expecting it...
Tell me which person from each pair you like the most. Take your time, your answers are...
I don't want to do like, I want to do hate. Right, okay. We're going to say we're going to prefer Josh. Because maybe we feel a bit guilty that his sister's died. We're definitely going to say we prefer Matt because we're trying to make Matt's balls, you know, get a bit bigger and tougher. I'm gonna go with Chris because Ashley freaked me out just then. so yeah, so that's the real tea. Mike, because he has had a bit of a whiny moment, but not as much as her. We're obviously going to go with Sam because Emily is another Jess. We're going to go with Ashley. Actually, no, I should have gone with Jess because Ashley's full on creeped me out.
Tell me, in this little game you're playing so diligently, who is it that you most dislike?
Oh, question. That's a hard one. That's a hard one, that. Because they're both as bad as each other, aren't they? At the end of the day. Maybe Emily. Because Emily was really mean to Matt, but then you got Jessica, but then Mike's as bad as both of them. So I want to say Emily, because Matt, out of the four of them, out of those two relationships, Matt is the only decent one. So we're going to go with Emily, because I feel like she's the worst one out of the bunch.
A bit too bitchy for your taste. Often the lack of confidence manifests itself as overconfidence. Think about that. Is that not just a little bit like...
Scott scares most people. I think she'd actually be happy if that were to happen. Actually, Link.
We'll talk again soon.
I think she'd actually be happy if that were to happen. Oh, but I've missed it. What are we talking about? Now my point was any... Oh! I'd be happy if something just randomly jumped out at me, or like Scott jumped out at me.
Individual we're considering as a person of interest.
Yeah, you know, you feel alive after you've been jumped.
Apparently, he had warned them against
like
pursuing
scared,
their
not like on
construction project in
obviously
Blackwood Pines,
jumped.
and claimed the land
But yeah,
was
if you've been
sacred to his
scared, you know, you get that adrenaline and you're like, wow, I'm alive today.
Sister?
Ask her whose sister.
Josh,
Now my point was
it's gotta
anything can
be.
scare you
Which
if it
sister
jumps
is it
out.
then?
Literally, even stuff that isn't scary. It's true. If you're not expecting it, you're gonna wear your pants a little bit, aren't you? Not self, Josie like supposed to be big and tough. No, it's just because Matt's are a little too soft. And I said last week we are going to mould this boy into being an absolute don. And actually, I might change the fact that we're going to kill everyone. We might just leave Matt to, you know, survive. Because then at least he would have gone through all that. Everyone's died all around him. So, he's then got to live his life. And I think that whole experience would make him stronger. Not gonna lie.
Jess!
Okay, let's go and find Jess, even though I don't know why he's that fussed about finding Jess, but hey ho, we aren't Mike. We're just the basic outsider. What's going on? Why did it take me ages then for the quick time to come up? Is the game lagging?
Jessica!
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 Jessica! She's gone. Just let it be. Oh, I don't like this. This is the bit of the game I don't like. When you've got to kind of put the cursor to the point. Oh wait, yeah, we're not doing that. Jason, this is another Jason moment, isn't it? Jason! Jason! Every game, to be fair, has that in it, doesn't it? Like just a bit where they're chasing after someone else and they're shouting their name. I want to say that's in like